There was something about the 20-year period was, it felt like they changed a lot, and that's a very big ingredient of the story, you know. They're so, despite their hapless nature, they're so confident. They can sort of risk anything in the first film, and then they get a bit older and it's a bit different, really. They don't give a about time, and they think time doesn't give a about them, and it doesn't actually, and that's one of the hard truths you learn.
Begbie's been in prison for 20 years, pretty much since the last time we saw him. He's been in the nick, and so he's not been up to an awful lot. He comes out, obviously doesn't give much away, he'll come out. He doesn't really cope very well with the world doesn't cope very well with him, and it's a tough time for him.
Renton's come home now. He's coming home for the first time in 20 years, so he's been in Amsterdam.
Spud's really been doing his best, but it's not been easy for him. He's been struggling with addiction and trying to put food on the table for his family, but he's gone through a lot of challenges. His horizons are very limited in terms of what his options are. He doesn't have a hell of a lot of options, but he's struggled on and off with addiction, and he's just trying to do his best and be a better person.
The thing about Trainspotting is the characters were so iconic and well drawn and sort of almost cartoonish. They're such huge characters, and it's just nice to see them again 20 years later.
It was fabulous getting back together. We were all have great affection for each other and had sort of drifted apart really over the years, and it's just been fabulous. Not just getting back together again, but working together again, because we all enjoyed that work experience so much that that's what it really comes down to. That's the point. It's not just a reunion.
I first saw Ewan Bremner in the lunch queue, and then Jonny Lee Miller and Bobby, and it was wonderful to come back and play these guys again, and to hear their voices again, and to act with these guys that are they're so important in my life. We all did something very amazing with Danny Boyle in the 90s, and it was amazing to come back and take those characters forward again.
I mean, this is like my version of a school reunion, which I've never done, and it felt very cosy and sweet coming back and seeing everybody again. And all my stuff's with Ewan, and it's just like, he's my first screen love. I adore him, and it was lovely.
I don't think it was possible it would have been possible to make the same film again. I don't think anyone would have wanted to have made the same film again, and I don't believe the audience would have wanted to see the same film again. So there's very, very different. It's much more kind of mature, probably. I mean, it's older. We're older. All the cast are older. Danny Boyle's 20 years older. So I think the way we approach it is kind of the painted with age.
Something similar but different.